Hey guys, today we have a review on the Moyu pyraminx. I bought this cube on the cubicle.us for a very good price of $12. This cube has the regular Moyu shades, as you can see, as the green, the blue, the yellow, and the red. They are completely normal Moyu shades and they contrast very well. This cube has also very big cuts in it for corner cutting. You can also see the blue, or as some people may call it, a turquoise core inside of it. Now let's talk about the performance. If you watch my unboxing video, you know that this is a very good pyraminx. It is so smooth and it barely clicks at all. It's such a different feel from the very clicky and loud shengshou. Mine is modded, as you can see, so that it actually can corner cut and stuff. Which brings me to my point. This pyraminx can corner cut amazingly. About there, no problem. Gets a little bit problematic when you go a little bit farther, but yeah. And then reverse is amazing. Even on my modded shengshou, it cannot do that much, as it will lock up. This cube's tips, or I'm just going to be calling it a cube even though it is a tetrahedron, but this puzzle's tips are pretty good. Some of them are a little bit springy, as you can see. Like that one especially. But it's still pretty good. When they first got it, they were very slow, so I lubed them, and now they are fast and turn just like the rest of the puzzle. And the shengshou tips are just perfect. Now, what are the problems of the pyraminx? Well, this pyraminx has basically two problems. The one is the springy tips, which can get quite annoying because you will get DNFs if you can't turn it. But most of the time they are pretty good. And my second complaint about this puzzle is that it can lock up and pop a lot if you turn roughly. So if you're turning roughly, as you can see, it'll lock up and like sound like it's gonna pop. It's just, you have to have a very light turning style to turn it correctly, but if you try to turn it fast, see that lock up right there, it could pop too. So yeah, it's just a little bit more like delicate than the shengshou, which you can manhandle and it will lock up, but I mean it doesn't like warp the puzzle, like bend it because of the tensions. Now if we look at the mechanism, we can see that it's hard to pop sometimes. That the edge is extremely simple, and the only thing that is like, it's just really simple design, and then the core in there, it's just very simple design with the softball bearing. Shengshou, it's about the same thing, it's just a little bit thinner on the top. They are basically the same thing. This one's just a tiny bit smaller, but all the other parts to it are exactly the same. And then the shengshou has rough ball bearings. You can feel a difference. These push down so much easier, and these are like, you require a lot of force to push those. Then the tips on these two puzzles are a little bit different. This one has like a cylindrical tip to it, and this one has a triangular one. And then this one is the Moyu, and this one is the shengshou. In my opinion, the shengshou tips are better, but that brings me to the final question. Which one of these puzzles is the overall better one? The modded shengshou or the regular shengshou, or the regular Moyu? Well, regular shengshou versus a regular Moyu, the Moyu wins so easily. But the modded one versus the regular one, it's a hard choice. It depends on what your turning style is. If you like light turning and fastness and the flow of algorithms, then this one's pretty good for you. I mean, it's just a little bit unstable, but other than that, it's a really nice puzzle. This one, on the other hand, hold on one second. This one is crunchy and it's a little bit slower, but algorithms flow just as easily on this one. I don't know, it just depends on what your preference is. They're both really nice puzzles. But if I had to do it overall, I'd probably go to the Moyu. It's just a little bit faster and it feels better in your hands. So, yeah. Okay, that was my review on the Moyu pyraminx. I'm going to insert a quick average of 3 just to show you how it performs. And next review I'm either going to do on the Moyu Cube or maybe something else, I don't know, but I want to get some speed cubes in because most people watch reviews on speed cubes. And I'm expecting a big unboxing in a few days, but it's just hasn't come from the cubicle yet. It's been over 2 weeks. I don't know what the problem is, but we'll see if we can get it sorted out. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the average and subscribe.